Now, if there are questions.
Francis?
Yeah, it's on. I think so. No?
Perfect. Thanks, Paulage. So I wanted to clarify something around the meditation. I notice there's a tendency to move attention towards like an energetic sensation of unraveling. And I experience it as being different than the sensation of the body, of like this felt sense of the hand. But it seems like I get stuck in paying attention to that as opposed to letting attention rest or noticing the space. And so I'm wondering if you can maybe shed some light on what may be happening.
I would say, don't expect anything phenomenally from the meditation. Don't expect anything on the level of sensations or perceptions. Things may happen, but they are not essential to the meditation. Don't expect any different state. The state will change. States always are constantly changing. But don't expect a better state, because the meditation is not about that which is perceived. It is about that which perceives. And that which perceives reveals itself as peace and happiness when our attention is no longer hypnotized by the perceptions, by that which we perceive phenomenally. So that's why I'm not answering directly your question, because answering directly your question would still keep us analyzing the phenomena that arise in meditation. You see what I mean? And the best description I can give of it is to be benevolently indifferent to the phenomena that arise during the meditation, which implies that we don't do anything to eliminate them, or to change them, or to keep them. In other words, there will be phenomena appearing. Sensations, perceptions, even thoughts. But the idea is to see them from a distance, so to speak. For instance, I remember when I was a baby, and I was there, and my mom was talking with friends, and a lot of the words they were using I didn't understand. So I would give up trying to understand what was going on. You see what I mean? So I wasn't really paying attention to anything, and there was peace in that. You know, as soon as I would, lose interest, in a sense, in whatever was going on, I was just comfortable, not too hot, not too cold, not hungry, etc., not wet, and as soon as I would just release this last element of attention, because I didn't understand. So it is the same thing, not that you don't understand, but after all, yes, we don't understand all these phenomena, right, ultimately. So if we listen to those as being Chinese stuff, then they come, they go, you see. The idea is this type of distance, that you are not involved with that. Because you are more interested in the peace itself than in the phenomena that arise in the peace. The attention either goes to the phenomena, or it goes back to the attention itself, to the peace. But we cannot, by an effort of the mind, redirect the attention towards itself, to the peace. That's the bad news. But the good news is that it is enough to become indifferent to the phenomena of the mind for the attention to naturally revert towards itself. Another example that my teacher used to give was, let's say you are in the waiting room at a dentist or somewhere, and there is a clock, and you hear the tick-tock. You don't have clocks like that any longer, and in the beginning your attention is attracted by the tick-tock. And let's assume it's the only thing, But at some point, because of the lack of interest of that which is there, the attention gets removed from this last perception and goes back to the peace itself, in which the sensation appears. And that's why these moments of peace are first discovered in very neutral situations. Because if the situation is objectively, phenomenally interesting, either because we like it or because we don't like it at all, then all of our attention is caught by the phenomenal aspect of our experience. But in very neutral situations, it reverts to itself. Also, as we are about to fall asleep, it's often something like that, because at that time we are too tired, and the memories of the day, we become indifferent to it.
Thank you, Francis.